How do you know that you are suffering from obesity? Obesity is defined as abnormal or excessive fat accumulation in the human body that presents a risk to health by the World Health Organization. Obesity can be measured using the body mass index, also known as BMI, a person's weight in kilograms divided by the square of his or her height in meters. A person with a BMI of 30 or more is generally considered obese. A person with a BMI equal to or more than 25 is considered overweight. Remember, these standards may vary from ethnicity to ethnicity. You may wonder why obesity is dangerous. Well, obesity is a major part of metabolic syndrome, which is a major risk factor for a number of chronic diseases, including diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, and cancer. According to the WHO, obesity is considered as a problem not only in high-income countries. Overweight and obesity are now dramatically on the rise in low- and middle-income countries, particularly in urban settings. Interestingly, recent researchers have been found that higher rates of obesity and ill health can be observed in shift workers than the general population. It is also important to highlight that research teams observed a significant trend of increasing risk of overweight and obesity with increasing duration of rotating shift work. Based on research findings, here are the 6 major reasons that we found how rotating shift work can cause obesity. Number 1. Erratic working schedules lead to consuming food away from home, mainly in cheap fast food restaurants. They are rich in calories, sugar, fats such as saturated fat, trans fat, cholesterol, salt, and low in micronutrients and fiber. Also, a massive portion size tends to accumulate these unhealthy foods inside your body more and more. Number 2. Erratic workers do not eat in a regular pattern and they skip their main meals such as breakfast and lunch. As a result, they tend to eat more calorie-rich food at night and stomach do not have adequate time for digestion because soon after eating, they go to sleep. This may lead to increased abdominal fat, which also carries an increased risk for cardiovascular diseases. This is the third mechanism through which shift work exposure could enhance obesity. These people tend to consume more alcohol and cigarettes in order to prevent loneliness or to obtain fun. For example, if a group of male employees goes around the country for marketing, definitely most of the nights they organize party with alcohol. Number 4. Erratic workers do not have time to engage in physical activities, and increased level of stress can also lead to obesity and hypertension. Number 5. Well, due to their working schedule, erratic workers may suffer from sleep disturbances, which may also influence the digestion and metabolism. This is the last possible mechanism, which is number 6. Both animal and human studies have indicated that long-term exposure to shift work might disturb the normal circadian rhythm, which might impair glucose metabolism and lipid homeostasis, which is linking obesity. Well, obesity is an important driver of costs connected with absenteeism, healthcare claims, sick leave, injuries and disability of workers. The high prevalence of overweight and obesity is particularly concerning because the links between overweight, obesity, poor health outcomes and cause mortality are well established. However, shift work is becoming increasingly common in many occupations. It is necessary for the development of organizational policies on the optimal organization of shifts for workers' health. Appropriate preventive interventions in the organization of shift schedules according to ergonomic criteria would allow shift workers to avoid potential health impairment. Some examples are shift schedules should be to limit negative effects on health by avoiding or minimizing circadian disruption and accumulation of sleep deficiency. Moreover, organizations also can introduce healthy foods for their cafeterias. Furthermore, organizational environment should be workers-friendly in order to minimize workers' stress. Well, we will update you in future if we find new research information regarding prevention of obesity. Thank you for watching this video. Share this knowledge with your family and friends because prevention of diseases are better than cure. Feel free to leave a comment if you have any question. Also, do not forget to like us, subscribe us and follow us for more videos.